Yo, Roy here, and today I'm gonna show you how I made this cover art for.
Even though you're not home, kicked her out the spot, yo. I will make a slasher for it, yeah.
So first things first, we're gonna start with the compositing. So over here we got our main subject, the one and only Micheal Myers. We got the head over here, chopped off head, yeah, horror head. We got the grass field, and yeah, we got the sky. We got the sky, and we got the shark. So what we want is we want to turn the whole environment to be nighttime, to be nighttime, because that's the time Micheal Myers best attacks his victims. So yeah, so this is the composition. I'm just gonna show you the major things I did for so to get the depth on like the subject, like for Micheal Myers to look like he's actually on the grass, like he's stepping on the grass. We need to apply a grass brush. We need to apply a grass brush. So yeah, you can do that easily. So let's go to the subject. We can mask it. Go to brushes and search up a grass brush. Yeah, here they are. Yeah, something like this. Flow set at 100. You lower the size. Wait. I don't know what's going on. I'll just lower it manually. Yeah, to that size. And then you start. Yeah, so you can see he actually looks like he's inside the grass, like he's stepped on the grass. So for the shark, I did the same thing. For the shark, I did the same thing. I just masked it. Yeah, using a grass brush. So here it is. That's the before. It looks out of position, looks like it's not meant to be there. And this is the after. So yeah, that's what I did. I did the same thing for the head, for the chopped off head that you can see over here. Yeah, I did the same thing, literally, nothing else, nothing complicated. I did the same thing. Let me show you. I really named it skull. Wow. Yeah, it's supposed to be just a normal head. So yeah, this is the mask. Hold on. I'm looking for that layer. I can't even see it, bro. Oh, here it is. So this is without the mask, and here it is with the mask. So for the compositing, we are done. It looks perfect, but we need everything. Like we need the whole image to look like it's nighttime. So that will now be color correction, color grading, such and such. That will be like the next major step. Actually, there is nothing really complex with this composition. Like I really had just to put the subject in place, everything in place, and I start color grading it. Yeah, so you can start off. So this is how it looked. So what I did, which I forgot to tell you, is I masked the sky, the initial sky. So I masked it out so that we get that, like, we don't need the sky. It's daytime. The sky was like blue. It's daytime, so we don't need it. We actually need the sky to be nighttime. So yeah, I can just go to that layer and show you what I did real quick. Here's the grass. So here it is, grass field. Yeah, I masked it. Yeah, and you can see the mask over here. So that's without the mask, and this is the mask. So for the nighttime for the night time, let me show you. We want this, right? So like everything looks dark, like it's at night. We need that look. So for the night time, I applied a lot. Moonlight 3DL. Yeah, I think it's a stock LUT. It comes with the Adobe with Photoshop. I think it's a stock LUT. So I applied it. Yeah, that you can see. And then I added a curves adjustment layer to it, like to make it way darker, you know. Yeah, you can see this point leans on the shadow heavily, like, yeah. I added another curves adjustment layer to darken it. Yeah, and I was done with the grass field. I was literally done. So you know the cover art is horror themed. Yeah, it's horror themed. So I added I wanted blood. I wanted blood to the cover art. So yeah, I added blood. As much as it's there, it's not like easily noticeable. It's not like, and I set the blend mode to multiply. So yeah, I was done with that. I darkened the grass a little bit more around the shack, since it's supposed to be darker over here, since the light cannot reach, the moonlight cannot reach the shack over here, like the moonlight cannot reach the grass over here since it's obscured by this shack. So I darkened that grass over there. Yeah, and I was done with the grass. Now for the shack. So for the shack, what I did is like I took the whole image. So this is like a major trick for blending like your images, like if you want to blend them real quick, like this is a trick. So yeah, I think I've mentioned it before in my older videos. So you can just like press on the whole layer, like, let me show you. So what you're gonna do is like you can just press Command Alt Shift A. Wait. Command Alt Shift E. So it flattens the whole image, and then you select filter, blur, average blur. Yeah, and then you set the blending mode to overlay, something like that. So this is what I did with the shack layer. So I flattened the whole image and added this layer. And blurred the layer, the flattened layer. I blurred it. Yeah, and set the blending mode to overlay. And this is how it looks like. So you can see, yeah, it blends in, but still it has some very strong midtones on the roof, like the roof of the shack. It looks rusty. Yeah, the rust is very visible, so like that means it has strong midtones, very strong. So I added a curves adjustment layer, heavily leaning on the shadow. Yeah, to darken like the shack some more, and to darken the roof of the shack, since it's still like way brighter than it's supposed to be. I added another levels layer and I masked it to the roof. So yeah, you can see that's the before, that's the after. You can see the mask. I don't know if you can see the mask clearly, but it's masked on the roof. So yeah, I added a hue saturation to make the roof like less saturated, so that it can blend like with the whole image, you know. Because if you check it out without the hue and saturation layer, it looks so bad. So yeah, that's what I did. The next thing is I added another color lookup layer onto it. I added a color lookup layer to it. Moonlight 3DL. Yeah, that's a stock LUT. Yeah, you know it, bruh, you know it. So, and then I added rim lights. So, bruh, but I have a problem with rim lights. Like, I've not fully mastered rim lights, and I'm not comfortable with it. Like, yeah, so Your question might be, how do you add rim lights? Yeah, this is what I do. So I'll add a new layer, go to brush, normal brush, soft round, set the size to 6, hardness to like 0, yeah, I think 6 or 5, size 5 or 4, yeah, and then go to like pen. Wait, before that, make sure it's white, because like the rim light is supposed to be white, like, yeah. And then go to the pen tool, yeah, and I start tracing around the edge of the shark, like something like this. Then I press stroke path, yeah, something like that, and then I delete path. So you can see it's there, but it's so harsh, so what you can do is play around with the blend if, so yeah, you can see it blends now, it blends so decently to it, like you can actually tell it's a rim light, it's a real rim light. So yeah, that's what I did over here. That's what I did. As you can see, this is the after and this is the before. Like it needs it. It looks so realistic with the rim light. So yeah, for the shark I was done. That's it. I was done. Now let's go to the main subject, Micheal Myers himself. Wait. So for the background sky, like I had this like background, this night sky background. I masked it off a little bit. I added some stars, manual stars, like I used stars brushes, and I added them around the moon. Yeah, the moon itself was even artificial. It wasn't there, of course, like it wasn't there. So yeah, I added it. Yeah, here it is. Added glow. Yeah, and I think, yeah, this was a like I I brushed on it like using a white brush, but I think I masked something off. I don't know what I did here, but you get the gist. That's the moon. Like, yeah, you can pretty much make your own moon like artificially. For the stars I used the brushes, stars brush. Yeah, and for the sky it was just like that. Initially it had stars, but the stars were like minute. They weren't looking like, they were there, but they weren't looking like a real stars, you know. So I added my own stars, yeah, and I was done. Now, and for the head, for the little head that you can see over here, for this small head, yeah, we made some adjustments. Let me look for it. Yeah, here it is. So we added blood, of course, since it's Micheal Myers and he likes being bloody. So, and we added blood on the grass initially, this red part, this red thing. So we added blood to him, and we set the blending mode to color burn. And wait, before adding the blood, so yeah, there were a lot of adjustments to it. Like we did the same thing with the flattening the image, applying average blur to it, and clipping it onto the dead head. Like, yeah, that's what I did. You can see it blends. It starts to look like more like it's naturally there. And then we added a curves layer, made the shadows a little bit stronger. We added a levels layer, and yeah, exposure layer, hue and saturation. I think I desaturated it a little bit. I don't know what exactly I did. I think so, yeah. Nah, this layer wasn't even like, I didn't even do anything on the layer. Yeah, and then I added a lot, like the moonlight light. Yeah, and then I added a rim light to it. So if you peep closely, you can see it with the same method, with the same pen tool method. That's what I did. And then after applying it, I set the blend if. You can see. So this is the how it was looking initially. It's looking ugly as hell, so I had to set the blend if. Yeah, and I think I was done. Yeah, I added more rim lights to it. Yeah, I added more rim lights to it. Yeah, and I was done with it. So the only thing left was the like blood on it. So yeah, added blood layer, set the blending mode to Caliban, of which I did this like 2 months ago. So I feel like this blood looks unnatural. So, but if it's from afar, you won't notice, you know. But if it's like when you're closer, yeah, you'll notice that shit is ass, bro. So 2 packs of ass. So I think I can apply a blend if to it to make it blend more, uh, to make the red less red, like less strong, you know. Yeah, I think that's better, but like it's an insignificant change unless you really pay attention to it. That's when you'll see it. So yeah. And then now for the main subject for Micheal Myers. It's just a whole lot of adjustments and LUTs. Like that's the major thing. So as usual, we'll go with the blur layer, flatten everything, and then after flattening, you select blur average, you set, and then you apply the blur, set the blending mode to overlay, and this is what you get. So yeah, it's looking very good. It's starting to look like he actually belongs there. And then I added a curves adjustment layer to make him darker, because at the center the light cannot reach him, realistically speaking. The light is coming from the moon at his back, so the only places where the light will get to him are the edges, like his hands, face. Yeah, so at the edges. So at the center of his body, nah, light can't get to him. So yeah, and then I added another levels layer for the hands. This I did this like months ago. This is bootleg dodge and burn, bro. Like this is some bootleg dodge and burn, bro. This is a bootleg dodge and burn. So I added another levels layer. So this levels layer, this one, of course I made I added some artificial shadows, like I brushed over the mask. Yeah, so that's like some bootleg burning, like some bootleg dodge and burn. So yeah, I added another levels layer. And I added black and white. Yeah, I had to make him like a little bit desaturated. Remember, we did that on the shark. We did that for the shark. So yeah, I added black and white because this is the before. So you see, it looks a little bit red. Yeah, it doesn't even match with the environment. So I added a black and white layer. I added the LUT, the moonlight LUT, stock LUT. Yeah, and I was done. But it actually had a mask. So yeah, it actually had a mask. And then I think these were rim lights. Yeah, these were rim lights for the edges. Yeah, these were rim lights. Yeah, and for a little glitter for the knife. You know, it needs to shine. You know, that horror, like that's his signature weapon. So when his victims see that knife shining in the night, they be like, ah, yeah. So you get what I'm saying, right? Yeah, you get what I'm saying. And I added blood stains to him, to the knife. like 3 layers of bloodstains to his face, and yeah, to his hands. Yeah, I added bloodstains over there too. Yeah, and I was done, like very minor tweaks. So I added some vignette and fog. Wait. I added fog to the atmosphere, It's horror, like you can't miss with the horror. Like with horror, fog must be like horror based, like any art, even posters like Stranger Things, any genre of horror, like Donnie Darko. You like their posters, you must see like some fog. So I added some fog. You can see. Yeah, so it was actually like, yeah, some fog images, and I set the blending mode to screen. So this is like the normal. So you see how it looks ugly as hell. So I had to set the blending mode to screen. Yeah, and lower the opacities. Yeah, and I was done with that. And then I added vignette. It's there, but it's subtle because we don't need this part looking brighter. Like we need the center looking brighter, like not the edges. So we added some vignette, and it actually looks more realistic with the vignette. So, and as usual, parental advisory, you can never miss with that. It's a cover art, and hip hop especially, yeah. And then I was done with that. So now I added like camera raw. So I went to color grading. So this time this period I was using like camera raw filter. I was using camera raw filter for color grading, but now I use MBL. I use Magic Bullet looks. That's a flex. That's a little flex. Yeah. So this was how it was looking. So I'll just open up camera raw to show you the settings. These are the settings I had. These were the settings for the color grading. You can see before, after. I had to make it a little bit warmer. Yeah, and I was done. So yeah, that's it. Yeah, and that's it, bro. That's it. So oh, wait. I'm not done. I had the textures, of course, the textures. Yeah, and the noise. You can't forget noise. Like, I can't forget noise. So yeah, this is the noise. I added a noise layer to it. So for the noise, as per usual, you can just like add a solid color layer. For the color code for gray, 8080, and then you go to filter, noise, add noise, rasterize, set any amount that you prefer, set the blending mode to overlay or soft light, but for this I went with overlay, I think. Yeah, so yeah, that's for the noise. And then parental advisory, and then the texture. I added this texture, set the blend mode to lighten, and for the I added the paper cutted out, like paper ripped edge texture for the album art. Like there are some album arts that have this. So, yeah, and I was done. Literally, I was done. I don't know why the fog is not here, but it's supposed to look like this. So yeah, basically that's what I did. Yeah, and thank you for watching this tutorial. I know I haven't been uploading shit, but yeah, I'm back at it. Yeah, my sister gave me the motivation to like keep on going. So Uh, this was recorded in 31st, the last day of the year. So I wanna wish you happy holidays, and as you go to 2026, may all your goals come true. May you be prosperous. Yeah, and I'm gonna make another tutorial, like even today. So I'll catch you later. Yeah, peace out.